Frederick Douglass, Booker T. Washington, W.E.B. Du Bois, all whom are notable African American pioneers of change whose contributions and legacies are forever distinguished and commended. Nonetheless, among those commonly known change agents is a prominent pioneer whose significant contributions are too commended. The late Mary McLeod Bethune was the catalyst for change in the field of education and for African American women. Born Mary Jane McLeod on July 10, 1875, in Maysville, South Carolina, Mary McLeod Bethune was one out of the 17 children born to former slaves. Many of her family members worked, toiling in the fields, picking cotton in order to make provisions for the family. Not constrained by her impoverished living conditions, Bethune became the only child in her family to attend school, later receiving a scholarship to attend the Scotia Seminary, a school for girls in Concord, North Carolina. After graduating from the seminary in 1893, she attended the Dwight Moody's Institute for Home and Foreign Missions in Chicago. Bethune graduated 2 years later, then returning to the South to begin her career as a teacher. For nearly a decade, Bethune worked as an educator. She married fellow teacher Albertus Bethune in 1898 and thereafter birthing her son Albert McLeod Bethune. Mary McLeod Bethune believed that education provided the key to racial advancement. Because of that belief, in 1904, Bethune founded the Daytona Normal and Industrial Institute for Negro Girls in Daytona, Florida. Beginning with only 5 students, Bethune helped increase the school to more than 250 students over the years. The institution sheltered many homeless girls, training them physically, mentally, and spiritually to be agents of change. Serving as the school's president, Bethune merged with the Cookman Institute of Jacksonville in 1923 to form a co-educational high school. A year later, the school became affiliated with the United Methodist Church, later evolving into a junior college. By 1931, the institution became formally known as the Bethune-Cookman College, receiving its 4-year baccalaureate program offering liberal arts and teacher education in 1941. During this particular time period, Bethune-Cookman College was one of the few places where African American students could pursue a college degree. The college served as an educational haven to many. Before her death, Bethune penned My Last Will and Testament, a reflection of her own life, legacies, and hopes. Among her list of spiritual bequests, she wrote, I leave you a thirst for education. Knowledge is the prime need of the hour. Closing with humbling words, if I have a legacy to leave my people, it is my philosophy of living and serving. Mary McLeod Bethune died on May 18, 1955. However, her vision lives on today as Bethune-Cookman University continues to sustain her legacy of faith, scholarship, and service. Because of Mary Bethune's tireless determination, Bethune-Cookman University is a historically Black institution that is continuously producing elite African American leaders and change agents. Mary McLeod Bethune's impact in the field of education will continue to inspire all educators and will forever be commended.